Welcome back to Sister Circle Live. Now, as we get older, our metabolism naturally slows down. But no worries, though, because a member of my fitness village and friend and personal trainer, Shanay Norvell, is back down to the circle to give us some tips and take me through some exercises for all of us to kind of, you know, for the 35 and plus club. But for all of us to kind of get a grasp on how to work out and still take care of our bodies at the same time. Preserve our bodies. Shanay Norvell, yay!
Yes, thank you, thank you. Always glad to be here. You're right on point.
Yes.
That over 35, 40, I'm 43 with a 5-year-old. We slow down. Thank you, thank you.
This is the new 23.
23. And it's like all these years of beating our joints, whether it's through workouts, walking, exercise, just life, we do have to move in a different pace as we progress.
So how can women and men over 35 increase their metabolism naturally? Through working out.
Through working out, adding cardio. First thing in the morning is always my recommendation. You decrease the chance of someone calling a meeting or interrupting you. You get your metabolism jump started, so that means your body's rate of burning fat and using it as energy efficiently. And then to get your mindset for the day. So that's a good reason to get going early in the morning, but your metabolism starts with the workouts and water consumption. So you should have 16 ounces of water on your nightstand first thing in the morning so you can jumpstart metabolism as well.
Absolutely. So let's start the exercises. What are we doing today?
So the first one is knee circles. It seems so basic,
Very
but
old
our
school.
joints are what become creaky and feel a little rickety. Knee circles lubricate the knee joints. It's synovial fluid going through, so it's small. It may look like you're just moving your hips, but you're not. You're doing circles, and then you go the opposite direction. I have a lot of my clients, as you know, do this at the start of the session, and it's just
very
your
old
knees.
school.
It's very old school, but it's effective. Some things you keep, you know, make new friends, keep the old one, and so where the others go. So we keep those knee circles in there as well. So the next one would be standing front toe raises here, and then you're going to reach down in between. Correct.
Oh,
so you touch, and reach, and you feel that in your hamstring when you reach down, correct? So another thing is squats. So many people are like, I want my glutes to be lifted. Let's grab our chairs. This is what you can do at home in our range to make sure you're doing them properly is sit down for the squat and then stand all the way up.
So sit squats.
Sitting down, correct. And this keeps you in good form, again, protecting our knees in a proactive way versus just doing the air squats.
You don't feel it you don't feel your knees hurting. Now, do you squeeze when you come up?
Still squeeze on the way up. And if you want to get jazzy with it, you could add a little lift to get your calves involved. Yep. Inhaling and coming up.
Now, how many reps would a person do of this?
I'm big on let's go hard. Go for 4 rounds of 25. Forget the 12 to 15. Because this is a modified exercise already, let's kick it up to 4 sets of 25.
Now, what about people with knee joint pain? Like, what kind of tips could you give them for the knees?
So the knee joints, what I really say is, let's not do pounding. You see a lot of people doing pop squats. We don't need that as much over 35 unless you're still doing explosive sports or athletic performance. That gets you moving in that direction. When it's day-to-day functionality, just avoid jumping and plyometrics. So you can do modifications of a pop squat, or you can do the knee lifts, but avoid anything that's blasting your joint.
So what do we have next?
So your next move, let's move these back. We're actually gonna go down on the mat, and this is an ab combination because a lot of my clients, again, in our 30s and 40s, we don't necessarily wanna lay all the way down on their back. You can do a knee lift, and a Russian twist combination. Correct. So do that knee lift, up, and then twist and twist. And you feel that in your low back? Correct. And the ass. Right. There's a little release. And that will be another thing too, Selena, is that lower back stretch. Extend the leg out, lift, and turn and look over your shoulder. So lower back, a lot of times even our mattresses, as we talked about.
Yes, honey, my mattress is
and twisting to the side.
So what can we do to preserve energy?
Energy
at this age
is so big. A lot of times in our 20s, we're taught, oh, you can sleep when you die. No, you need to sleep. We have early days, so I definitely advise 6 to 8 hours. Energy is also interacting with people that can be toxic. So from a wellness perspective, I say look at your circle and make sure it is positive, because that energy can drain you.
Wow.
Make sure you have time to refuel internally on your own. So that's a lot with my clients. I'm like, how much time are you getting just to sit still, and adding meditation in where you're just quiet, light a candle, focus on that candle, or just have soft music. So that really gets your energy as well.
And so negativity can impede the progress of your working out, no
Absolutely.
matter how many times you're working out and how well you're eating.
Yep, because it stresses you. And when you stress, your body goes into that fight or flight mode, and you can more readily store fat in a stress mode, which can come from mental stress, physical stress, and lack of sleep.
Okay, Shanay, tell us about the Super Sweat Clinic.
Super Sweat.
Yay.
So that is my program. I was so excited. I want to combine something that lets you feel good, accomplish, and gives you those exercises that are similar to what we showed today, that are low impact. So I do it live in Atlanta every Saturday, but I also have an online challenge that I'm adding that will be free, where people can follow along and do workouts, meals, and have that motivation. So my push for everyone is to do 4 days of a workout where you are sweating profusely or close to it, and give yourself that recovery time with a healthy meal and positive energy as well.
Okay, well, let's stand up and get on out of here with the people.
Come on,
one last move.
yes.
One last move.
One last move is a stretch up to the sky. Inhale, exhale, and slowly stretch down. This lets your body relax. You want to hang, continue to hang there. Feel that in your hamstrings. Rest your shoulders down in your head, and slowly roll back up. Inhaling, reaching up to the sky.
Thank you so much, Shanay, for joining us today. Thanks for all the valuable information
pleasure.
as well. If you want more tips from Shanay and to secure your spot on one of her upcoming Super Sweat sessions, be sure to follow her on Instagram at Shanay Norvell.